Hey guys, it's AJ, licensed esthetician in the state of Arizona for 16 years, 11 of which I've owned my own spa. And as of the last 3 years, I've been a skincare product creator. I have a line of skincare called Celebrity Skin. I just want to talk to you a little bit today about serums. I know sometimes that we hear these words and we're not exactly sure what they mean, and we just say them so quickly in passing. I just want to explain today what they are, what they do for you, and who they're for. So if you have perfect skin and you have no skincare concerns, then serums aren't for you. But if you have a concern of a particular kind or area, for example, pigmentation, aging, acne scars, dehydration, sensitivity, if you have any of those issues that plague you and that you want to see an improvement, and serums are the way to go. What is a serum? A serum is probably the most intense, and it's the heavy hitter of skincare, okay? It's the home run hitter. It's going to be what you need to make corrections. The definition of a serum is an intensive corrector or concentrate intended for a specific correction or corrective treatment. And that basically sums it up. So back in the day when we worked in our treatment rooms, a lot of people used what was called an ampule. And an ampule was a little thing. It was either a capsule, a caplet, something you broke the glass top off of, or there were lots of different ways you could use them, but they were intended to be used one time. They were intense, and they were meant to use like in your treatment room during a facial, and it was a one-time thing, and then you disposed of it. Well, people were craving those results at home, and that's kind of how serums evolved. And we basically taken the potency of whatever it is that we were offering in our treatment room in a form that you can take it home with you. What's it for? Like I said, it's for correcting targeted issues. It's something that helps to continue the work of what your esthetician is doing. And sometimes they can be spendy because they have the most concentrated amount of active ingredients, and they're the most expensive products to manufacture. So sometimes people overlook them because they're like, oh, I don't want to spend that much, I don't need it. Some serums are meant to be used daily. Some can be used once or twice a week and get great results from. It's just something, it depends on what the issue is and what the correction is needed. When are you going to apply them? You are going to apply them on clean skin. If it's your exfoliation day, perfect. You're going to exfoliate first and then apply your serum. After that, you're going to apply whatever your moisturizing cream is, and then to seal it in, and then you're going to use an SPF if it's daytime. If it's nighttime, you're just going to seal it in with your more nighttime repair cream of whatever it is you're using. And serums and repair creams can work really nice together. You can use more than one serum. They can be layered. The rule of thumb with layering serums is to start with the lightest. Some of them are very liquidy, lightweight, and you're going to put that on first, and then you follow those with a heavier serum. So I'm going to show you how to apply those, and basically I've got a couple different ones here that are some of my favorites. So one of my main concerns, I'll just tell you, is anti-aging and dehydration. I have very sensitive skin, so everything can, kind of flare me up, turn me red. So a trick that I use if you're sensitive, I will start with a calming serum first. And I am using Instant Calming Complex. This is from my line, Celebrity Skin. But, whatever, all different kinds of line will have a calming serum. And you can see it's very lightweight. This one is green because one of the main components in it is sea whip, which is from algae. Algae is great for the skin, and you'll find that in a lot of these calming serums. So see, I just gently have it on the tips of my fingers, and I'm going to pat it. And you want to start with wherever your areas of concern are. So for anti-aging, we're typically concerned about these areas under our eyes, crow's feet, in between the eyes, the forehead wrinkles, the marionette lines. And notice I'm not rubbing, I'm just gently pressing. And it's best, like I say, just to start with the areas you're most concerned about. So we're going to let that soak in, and it goes in pretty quickly. It's almost fully in, and it's okay. See how I'm flushing a little bit? This is me because I'm sensitive. Even sometimes touch can make you do that, but sometimes it's just because your product is working. The technical name for that is erythema, which means you're turning red, and it can just also mean that your circulation is moving and it's getting everything going. So I'm already, like, it's already sucked in. I told you I was like a really dry skin person. So the next serum that I'm going to use, like I said, you can keep layering them, use whatever as many as you like. I have one, it's a little bit heavier, you can see that. And this is for anti-aging. So the reason I put my calming serum on first is because sometimes there's ingredients in anti-aging. It can be glycolic or retinol. And sometimes those can be a little bit irritating to normal skin even, but especially to sensitive skin. So if you prime your skin with a calming serum first, then you can go back in with this. And then you're not going to have such an issue. Now you always want to consult with your esthetician. She'll give you directions on how to apply your specific serums and so on. Like for example, with this you don't want it really, really close around the eyes. And sometimes even little things like just doing it right after you get out of the shower can make it a little more sensitive as well. Obviously if you've just exfoliated, you can be a little more sensitive, but the calming serum really helps, and you'll notice I'm not really flushing. I can feel it tingling, and of course you want to press it down into your neck and your chest and all those areas that you have concerns. Today I'm primarily focusing on the face for this tutorial. Don't forget your eyebrow and your brow bone area. A lot of people forget that. Okay. And just for good measure, I have a favorite. This is my absolute favorite. It is Time Reversal Stem Cell Serum. It's a little more creamy, a little more hydrating than the rest, so I would put that one on last. And again, just gently patting my fingers together, pressing it in. Nowadays you will find, and I do make moisturizers that are serum potency moisturizers, which mean they do have a little more active ingredient, so they are a little more potent than just a regular moisturizer. But again, if there's something specific that you're targeting, there's a serum out there for it. Even if it's just specifically for the eye area. I have an eye serum that works great for that. So once that's, fairly absorbed in, give it a little time. Don't rush through this process. If you have anti-agers, a lot of times you want to do those at night because some of them can make you a little sensitive to the sun. And then once you're done with that portion, you're just going to move on to your moisturizer. And again, this one you can kind of spread a little bit more, but you still want to just gently pat. So I hope this little informational session and tutorial clued you into what serums are and what they can do for you. Again, they're for pigmented skin, for anti-aging, for sensitive skin, for acne, pretty much anything you have a concern for, there's a serum. So how do you know which one's right for you? That's where your esthetician comes in. And I always recommend using professional products instead of over-the-counter. Your professional products are going to have higher concentration of active ingredients. And if you get them from a licensed professional, they're going to know what they're talking about, and they're going to make sure to give you the right product. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, just hit the subscribe button. You can hit that bell above if you want to get notified every time I do a new post. Thank you so much for watching, and stay beautiful.